The province's More Homes Built Faster legislation is facing more opposition today. The controversial Bill 23 could ultimately overrule local bylaws in an effort to provide more housing, but the overall impacts on the city's budget and individual tenants are being questioned.
Bill 23 is not in our favor.
Housing advocates took their displeasure over the province's new legislation to the front doors of MPPs, including a letter hand-delivered to Michael Ford, nephew of Premier Doug Ford.
Affordable housing is in a crisis right now, and this bill will steal and take away not just affordable housing for now, but for the future. So we need to stand up and fight this bill.
The bill aims to build 1.5 million homes in Ontario by 2031. But doing so would involve changing the rules. In a report going to Toronto's new city council next week, staff have identified a long list of categories where Bill 23 would have a significant impact on housing at a municipal level. Among the items is the reduction in revenue needed for the city to build the proper infrastructure. That comes in the form of development fees, an issue raised by Mayor John Tory just last week.
And I will just tell you, the $200 million impact that would have on our finances would be devastating to our capital budget going forward.
While Acorn has a number of concerns with the new provincial legislation, one of the key matters is rental replacement, making sure the number of units are replaced if a developer chooses to demolish a building. Right now, it's required in Toronto. That could be cast aside.
These evictions, these landlords, they create havoc in these people's lives. In some cases, people are threatened, like they don't have any rights. They will offer them $5,000 to move out, which is nothing, but you have to have some place to move to.
Concerns are also being raised about the number of below-market price rental units being built. Those standing on the doorsteps of MPPs on this day say Bill 23 could lead to developers needing to build fewer of them.
Today or tomorrow is not promised to anybody. And as my son always says, there's a lot of people out there that's a paycheck away from being on the street or being homeless.
Among the other concerns being brought up in the city report is that the province could override the ability to protect heritage properties, as well as decrease the amount of parkland the city might otherwise keep in place.